going to show you my version of shawarma. This is not the original shawarma. This is as a Filipino twist. This is the shawarma that we are all familiar with. Shawarma originated from the Ottoman Empire. So you can find this in Turkey and in the Middle East. In this tutorial, I'll teach you everything that you need to make our shawarma. We will make the flatbread that will go with it. I will also show you how to make the shawarma rice. And I'll show you 3 different sauces which you can use all of it or you can just choose whatever you like. So let's get started. Here are our ingredients. For the flatbread or the flour tortillas, you need 4 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 3 tablespoons olive oil, 1.5 to 1 2/3 cups of warm water, 1 kilo ground beef or you can use sukiyaki cut, 1/2 cup olive oil, 1/2 head garlic chopped, 1 cup onions chopped, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup lemon juice, 1 tablespoon paprika, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, 3 tablespoons oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 to 2 teaspoons of chili powder or you can use any hot sauce, 1 teaspoon meat tenderizer. This is optional. For the mayo garlic yogurt sauce, 1 cup mayonnaise, 1 cup sour cream or you can use yogurt, 2 tablespoons of minced fresh garlic, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, salt and pepper and chili sauce to taste. For the red chili sauce, you can use 4 pieces of dried red chilies or 3 tablespoons of red pepper flakes. You soak it in 1/4 cup of warm water, 1 medium onion, 4 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon vinegar, 1 teaspoon lemon juice, half a teaspoon salt, 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, 1 tablespoon sugar or honey. For the white cheese sauce, 2 tablespoons butter, 2 tablespoons flour, 1 cup evaporated milk, 100 grams of grated quick melt cheese, 100 grams of cheddar cheese, salt and pepper to taste. For the shawarma rice, 1/4 cup butter, 1 tablespoon chopped garlic, 1/2 cup chopped onions, 1 tablespoon turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons curry powder, 1 teaspoon magic syrup or use 1 tablespoon chicken powder, salt and pepper to taste, 4 cups of cooked rice. You have onions, cucumbers, tomatoes, lettuce. You put together flour, salt, baking powder, mix them together. Then you add olive oil or regular cooking oil or you can use shortening. And then we will add in warm water. Water is variable. Sometimes you need more, sometimes you need less. So don't add all of it at one time. Okay, let's mix this by hand. Okay. You mix the dough only until it binds. You don't have to mix it until it's very smooth. Alright, like this, because this one has baking powder, it doesn't have yeast. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to divide this. I made about 70 grams each. Alright. It depends, if you want smaller ones, 60 will do, but I think 70 is better. And then you just do it this way. Form it into a ball. It doesn't have to be a smooth ball, just a ball. And then you let this rest. At 70 grams, I was able to make 15 pieces. Alright, then we cover this. We have to let this rest for about maybe 30 minutes. You can rest it longer, at least 30 minutes. You can also prepare this the night before and then put this in the refrigerator. The following day, you roll this up. Right? So let me... This will not rise. This will just... The dough will just relax. Okay? So let this rest. This is the flour tortillas. It has already rested. So you dust. You try to make this as round as you can. To make it round, every quarter, you make a quarter turn every time you roll. Okay. If it sticks, then you put more flour. If you want them perfectly round, you can cut this with a cutter, but I tell you, when you cook it, it's still not going to be perfectly round. From a 70 gram dough, you can make about 8 inches, the tortilla. Alright, let's cook this. Alright, let's make our tortilla. You put it in a hot pan without any oil. Here you can see they're creating bubbles. So actually this one, the layers are separating. So if you cut it open, there's a hole in the middle, in the center. This is because of the warm water that you use. It created steam which made the dough separate. So here you can flip it, or you can just turn this over. It takes only a few minutes to cook this. Alright, let's make the red sauce. I use red pepper flakes, which I soaked it in warm water. This is not going to be very red because you know, I've had these red pepper flakes for some time. And then you have onions, garlic, lemon juice, vinegar, olive oil, honey, and then I need a little salt and pepper. Pepper, salt. Okay. Okay. So this is your red or the spicy sauce. You put it in a squeeze bottle. Let's make the mayo yogurt. So I have here yogurt. You can use sour cream. You can also use half sour cream and half yogurt. And then mayonnaise. This one actually you don't need a blender. You can just mix this, but since I have the blender out, I might as well use it. And then you have the hot sauce. I'm using sriracha. Then you have garlic, lemon juice. Then we need a little salt and pepper. Pepper, salt. So this is your mayo yogurt sauce. For the cheese sauce, you melt the butter. You can add between 1 to 2 tablespoons of flour. It depends on how thick you want your sauce to be. So I have here the flour. You cook it. And then you add in the milk. Use evaporated milk. If you don't have evaporated milk, you can use 1/2 full cream milk and 1/2 all-purpose cream. And then we have two kinds of cheeses here. We have the quick melt and the cheddar cheese. So we're going to add this. This is the quick melt cheese. And then we need hard cheese. For this one, we're just using cheddar. Or you can use cheese food. So we put a little salt, little pepper, so if it's white, if you don't put coloring, we just call it a white sauce. So that they will know this is a cheese sauce, we will add a little egg yellow color. Wait. So it will look like cheese sauce. Right? This is your cheese sauce. So now we have the white, the yellow, and the red sauce. Okay? This one, if you put this in a squeeze bottle, it's too thick. So you need to put a little, you add a little bit more milk. Let me add a little bit more milk. Alright, this consistency is good. It will be easy to pour. Okay. Once the cheese is melted, then you can stop. Remember, low fire, so it's easy to melt the cheese. Okay. Let's cook the beef. Olive oil. If you don't have olive oil, regular cooking oil is fine. And then you have garlic. Then you have onions. We don't wait for the garlic to brown. You put in onions. And then we have ground beef. By the way, the word shawarma comes from the Turkish word that means to turn. Because the original shawarma is they skewer the meat and then it slowly turns as it cooks. And then they slice off the meat. When the meat changes color, then we add in the seasoning. I have here lemon juice, soy sauce. Okay, soy sauce is not an original ingredient, and also oyster sauce. This is very Filipino and Asian, but this is how we like our shawarma. Then you have paprika, cumin. They are, and then garlic powder, and onion powder. They are original seasonings for shawarma. And then you have chili sauce, black pepper, meat tenderizer. You use this only if you use the thick cut, if you use the sukiyaki cut, okay? And then we have sugar. This is also not original. Alright? And then you cook this until the meat dries up. Alright? For the shawarma rice, you have butter. You can use olive oil. You can use margarine. When you cook with butter, you don't wait until the butter is very hot, because you will burn the butter. So I have here garlic, onions. If you're on a budget, you don't want to put onions, it's fine. And then we add turmeric powder. so that it has a yellow color. Okay, then we add in rice. If you don't have turmeric powder, you can use anato or atsuete powder, just to give it a yellow color. If you want to give it a little spice, then you add a little curry powder as you like. And then we season this with I'm using magic sarap. For those of you who don't like magic sarap, you can use chicken powder or you can just use salt and pepper. Right, this is ready. Here we have tomatoes, cucumber, and onions. Okay, we'll put a little salt and pepper. Pepper, salt, and then we toss this. You can either put lemon juice or olive oil, or maybe a little balsamic vinegar. This will be our salad that will go with our shawarma. And then we put some olive oil. Alright. Okay. Then let's assemble. I have many recipes to share with you. If you're interested, please like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be alerted when a new video is uploaded. So let's plate our shawarma. Alright, we'll put the rice here. This is our shawarma rice. And then we have the ground beef. By the way, shawarma uses usually lamb or chicken. And then we have here the salad. Alright. And then we will put the sauce. Here you have the shawarma sauce, mayo. Then I like a little cheese. And then if you want a little spice, then you can put. Okay, I'll just put a little. Alright. So here, this is how we assemble it. Okay? Right. Let's put some meat. Okay. And then some vegetables like cucumber, tomatoes, onion, and then you put the mayo yogurt. Then you put the cheese if they like cheese, and then some hot sauce. Right. And then what you do next is like this, and this is your shawarma. Right.